I want you to patrol... All you should have to do is patrol these systems. Cursa and Karenval. Patrol Alpha, I just want you to sit in a jaundice.
Construction complete.
And then maybe we'll just see what the baseline are. You know, are 2 ships good enough to counteract the piracy?
Construction complete.
Is what I guess my question would be. So right now we've got 2 ships in a jaundice, and it's lowering very, very quickly.
Special project complete.
Oh, this is finally that. Oh, this is a ceramic object. This is a different chain.
System
15% research speed for 24 months or 240 months. And that's a lot of days. Is that 10 years? 20 years? 24 years? That's crazy strong. Awesome. We got a research boost from a random ceramic object hanging out. So 2 ships are enough to bring the piracy to nil in one system. So would one fleet be enough? Would one ship be enough, basically? You know what I'm saying? Like, would it make sense to split these down and just have the ships sitting? Alright, so we're going to have you patrol between Karenval and Cursa. That should keep these 2 systems good. We'll have to split this other fleet up. Patrol Beta. This is kind of an annoying experience for this expansion. I'm not super excited about having 18 fleets of patrolling. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if there's a permanent way to set the protection level. I mean, it makes sense logically that there's going to be pirates. Obviously, that's got that part. But yeah, quite intriguing. Till is still like off the board because it's just we need to get these 2 systems under our purview before we're able to really patrol them, I guess. Oh, who the hell's up here? The Serene Cat Empire out of nowhere. Hi. Hi, Serene Kitties. Oh, they're so cute. They're a bandit kingdom. And they feel very neutral about us. Okay, so it looks like we're kind of getting locked in here by these, but at least we know who we're next to now. I mean, we really could just sit in our amount of space and go crazy. Is Gilbert here? The Church of the One True Gilbert? I didn't see him yet. They're around somewhere, probably. Alright.
Construction complete.
How's your piracy looking now? Gain a new scientist. Anomaly research speed. I'm going to keep that where they're at. Oh, that's funny. Are you seriously not suppressing this right now? No, you're suppressing. No, you're not. Hang on a second. Were you not enough to suppress this one particular system?
System survey complete.
I'm guessing that the max piracy value is what we're fighting with our suppression. So it looks like -28 and -28. So I guess we need to have a suppression of 30. So I will set Patrol Charlie to have 1 additional ship and reinforce it. I just ordered reinforcements for everyone. That's fine. I think we had that correctly set. Oh, nice. The Galactic Market has finally started. We can promote one of our worlds to play host to this commercial hub, maximizing our potential revenue. Yeah. Pretty sure we want to do that. Let's go under... Is it under edicts or... Where do we find... I feel like I've seen it before. I did it in the other Let's Play. I'm going to drop diplomatic grants too, because we, again, have really nice amount of influence. Probably, is it through a certain planet? So like Earth. Probably a decision here. Yeah, Galactic Market Hub nomination. Will do. Let's try to make Earth the Galactic Hub, even though it doesn't make sense, because like we're in the middle of nowhere. But we are between two systems. So, or two large parts of the universe. Hope the Zorg swarm doesn't take over the entire galaxy. Alright, we're still hitting... Wow, this mid-game management is pretty intense with the expansion. The numistic visualization has ended. Oh, we just dropped all of our edicts that we had a while ago. Okay, I'm not going to re-up all of those because we don't have enough influence for it.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Saito Revitalization Centers is done. Naval capacity would be nice here because we are starting to need higher amounts of a bigger navy. Although the tile blockers do look nice as well. And that is 12,000 research. Why don't we go ahead and grab some of these tile blockers. We'll finish off this small tree of the prosperity tree. City districts provide one additional clerk job. That actually stopped the problem of unemployment on Earth, which is nice. We still have housing here. We have 65 jobs out of 61 pop. Nice. Yes, please, let's continue our deal. I wonder if you do this for a very, very, very long time, if you'll get a reward down the road. Dartja, we're still having some unemployment issues, and we're going to have some amenity issues pretty soon, too. Holy crap, Dartja out of nowhere. As we're on the world of Dartja. That actually was applicable right to what I was saying. Thank you so much, Dartja. You're awesome. Thank you for dropping in here randomly and rocking out the subs. Listen to that beautiful sub music, guys. I think everyone's had their subs basically from Dartja at this point. Didn't we want... Yeah, we wanted Dartja to be an economic generator district, right? I think that was our goal, was to make this a massively wealth-producing world. Let's do that. Let's go back. By the way, we can finally clear out these volcanoes, so let's try to work out some of these blockers. Thank you so much, Dartja. You're so awesome. Right? Like, I feel like almost everyone here should have a sub at this point. That's so funny. Moodles. Oh, the war, the Zorg Swarm has declared war on the Pyramid Schemes, or Schemers, whatever they're called. No, I've seen Doubloon, I mean, I've seen, like, Doubloon come in, so I think it's people who follow, who've just followed, and, I think Doubloon is. Doubloon 7, I've seen him around. Goalies, obviously. I could have sworn I saw a name of Saucy Mike. Alright, so Moodles, let's see if we can fix any of your issues. You've got a bunch of blockers. We can clear out the quicksand basin. And the volcanoes. Nice. So we're going to open up a lot of space on your world. We have jobs. We don't really have the people. So let's go ahead and drop a decision to encourage planetary growth on you. Okay, Tamabla. Tamabla? Tamabla. What do we need to do here? We can upgrade to... Oh, we can upgrade. What is this? We can upgrade... Oh, the gene... That's an upgrade to the gene clinic. Awesome. And we finally are starting to get our stockpile of exotic gases, you guys. That's exciting. Let's save them? I don't know which one to do here. Tamabla is just blowing up in population. I almost want to say let's be calm about that one. We just got our first 50 gases, so I think I'm going to put them towards the upgraded research lab on Earth.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Let's slow down a bit because there's a crap ton of stuff going on. We're almost at 65, so we're going to get a new building in Tamabla very, very soon. But we do have unemployment, so let's put down another food district, agricultural district. Redemption is still rocking out. You're going to need something pretty soon, too. We'll drop a Jenny district here. Although, once you hit 25 pop, we'll probably do an amenities type of building. Okay, next up. Research. Fleet Command, +10, and a cruiser. Nice, 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 nice. We're a little behind on some things like Strikecraft. Let's go ahead and grab our carrier operations and pick that up. Oh, you guys, so I'm in the mood for space stuff. So what I was thinking is I've been waiting on a game called Star Sector, since we're all kind of fans of roguelikes. That's a lot of pyramids. I feel like this is kind of a conspiracy at this point. Are you one-upping each other? All right, J. Tom, where you at, buddy? Don't do that. Just go back to work, John. It's safer this way. I was thinking about doing a... So we normally do 2 Kenshi, 1 RimWorld a day. Kenshi's getting closer to end game's point, by the way. We're getting there. We're getting towards being able to move one more time and probably start hunting Leviathans for funsies. But eventually I might drop Kenshi to 1 a day once we're getting towards the end of the that playthrough. We're going to continue RimWorld. I was thinking about... We of course... I haven't done a lot with Cataclysm. But as far as the roguelikes go, maybe we keep a regular roguelike every day. Eventually, if we, you know, like very weird out there kind of games. So maybe Cataclysm, and then maybe also Star Sector. Star Sector has a mod that's like a full transition mod that I was kind of eager to try out. Let's go ahead and grab Fleet. No, we don't want Fleet Command issue. The Hand of Armok. I'm so bummed that I don't have the graphic, but this is actually the character that comes with Hand of Armok. Is a tiny little dwarf. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. So Fleet Command, Claim Influence, Cost. War Exhaustion would be nice. What's cheapest right now? They're all roughly the same. You do robotic stuff. Is that all you do? Do we have a better researcher? Oh no, you have an AI assistant. That's what it is. Cool, so you have a 5%.
Complete. Construction
add
complete.
2... Oh, anchorages, this is what you were talking about, I think, a minute ago. What somebody was mentioning, that the naval capacity... gets a bonus. Let's do that. Naval Logistics Office. That adds 2 to all of the anchorages. That works. Okay. I feel like we've got 1,000 things going on here. It's so crazy. Complete. I like Mrs. Smith too. So what happened is I had a full episode's worth of content that I lost because of a crash and because the audio and the video didn't save the way I'm used to it. So I didn't, she didn't die, and it wasn't a save scum. She's fine. She almost did die. I was in a room with lava, and all of her health bars were down to like 1 or 2, but she's back in the mansion, and she's safe. So I still want to go through that playthrough and try it. So it's definitely coming back. I just need to get back on a couple days ahead. 2 episodes of Kenshi a day were fine until Kenshi started crashing left and right, and now it's making me want to tear my hair out. Okay, all of our patrol stuff... You're not doing anything. Why? What can we have you do? Why don't you patrol to
construction
Cibulia? Right here, Cibulia. And we'll have you patrol to Eartheus. Now, did you finally get your other ship? I think they're probably still getting built. I don't think I've had the game going long enough. Wrath of Beep. Yeah, we are building a lot of ships, I think. Let's go back to Saul. Are we not building anything? Alright, hang on. Let's figure this bad boy out. So this is the anchorage, right? This is the crew quarters. We could build... Okay, got it. We'll wait for the research to finish here. What is our fleet? What's our fleet doing right now? A lot is happening. Do we have... First off, let's look at Wrath of Beep. Are you guys all... This would be reinforcing. This is bringing them up to speed, I think. Yeah, 247 for 3 more destroyers. But are you guys all on the right ships? I want all of them to be Hastati, which I think they are. Let's verify that with our eyeballs here. Hastati class. Cool. All the ships are Hastati class. Got it. Okay, so we'll go back to the fleet manager. Reinforce everyone. That'll bring everything up to the 2030. Or 20 plus 10, 30. 5 destroyers and 20 corvettes. People are dying left and right. One of our governors has died of the Earth sector. No. Well, you're available. I don't know why you were available. It must have been a rotation of presidency or something like that. So we'll put her back in as the governor. We are finally going down under consumer goods. Do we have enough to trade? Okay, well, we've been buying this for a long time. Let's extend this out. And the next time we have a building available, we'll try to drop a civilian industries down. There has to be an upgrade for civilian industries, though. at some point.
Construction complete.
You would think. All right, Tamabla, you're still having unemployment issues, and we didn't do anything. Did we fix that? I guess not. I think it's 65 is what we said. We're gonna drop something new. So let's wait for that to happen. And sure, we'll go ahead and just make your pop growth crazy. Let's do that for everyone, because we have the technology, we have the food. Our stability isn't as high as I would like it to be, truth be told.
Evading heretics.
Evading heretics, of course. Got it. There are some policies we can set that give you a global increase in how happy your people are, by the way. So, for example, I think it's the... Oh, I think it's under species. We'll show only our empire. We could have humans have a living standard that's higher. Social welfare would make everyone a little bit happier, but it would cost us a bit more. And we're really short on civilian consumer goods, so that's kind of a problem. Don't we actually have, I think in our policy screen, we actually have a focus on wealth creation as opposed to... No, which one was it? Oh, right. You know what? Let's switch this up. We are okay on alloys. Well, I say that and we just blew through all of our alloy reserves. Negative 25% to alloys, but more consumer good production. We'll see this for the moment. We'll keep this for just a second. All right. What else was I trying to think of? Didn't we want to do... We need to upgrade this fleet to have as many as it called for. Okay. Did I just reinforce everybody? Probably. I'm gonna gnat in my face. 2, 4, 2, 2, 2, 4, and then 3. And we'll just do 4. That's fine. We don't want to retrofit them. We just want to reinforce them. Cool. All right. Again, that was for these two systems because apparently the piracy is greater than the amount of suppression that we have right now. So piracy is only going to get worse until we get a much stronger ship. What else is going on? We've got... Close this off.
Construction complete.
We could start...
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
I don't really want to drop any more colonies. Oh, we finished... Okay, so the antimatter reactor was apparently supposed to be an unlocking for other technologies. So we do have really crappy weapons right now. I think we might want to upgrade our lasers down the road soon. Colony development would be nice, but we're no longer really heavily investing in our colonies, or they're already developed. So let's put blue laser on the docket.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Okay, and we just unlocked... What was that? Basic strike craft. Okay. So we still have the Star Fortress in our list. Plasteel armor. Coil gun. Why don't we... If we're already doing blue lasers, let's go ahead and do coil guns as well at the same time. So we get level 2 in both of those weapons, and then we can retrofit everyone at the same time.
Complete.
Okay. What's our next couple of moves? I mean, really, we're kind of screwed until we manage to get our sprawl under control, which we may never be able to do. Now, did there... in the later ascensions, you talked about doing arcology. That's going to turn a planet into a... basically into Coruscant from Star Wars. Turns the entire planet into one giant city. But I don't know what it does to your... I actually don't know what it does to your... your administrative sprawl. Are there any of these things that help you with your... This is really helpful if you have to go against the Awakened Empires at the end of the game. What I'm trying to think, if there's anything that lets you have a higher amount of administrative capacity. These are planet killers. Not really. So we're still saving that one ascension point right now until we unlock something. I guess kind of it's going to be a matter of whatever we happen to unlock. That's the route we're going to go. Okay, so Tamabla looks like it has finally got its building open. So let's drop in a... What did I say was going here?
System survey complete.
We did build... no, slow down. Let's do... we could drop in a... We've got the amenities for it. We don't need anything amenities-wise. I think we wanted to focus on consumer goods. I hate building a boring old civilian industries here, but I think that's what we need. Okay, we're going to drop that. We have enough, again, for... We have another 50 gas, so let's go back to Earth. And let's really start focusing the trade output on Earth. Sorry, the research output on Earth. This should create a bunch of jobs, right? How much does this create? Just 2 only? 2 artisan jobs? I guess in that case we'll drop a generator or mining district to keep up the output of minerals, because we're going to be using a good chunk of them right now as soon as this comes back online. Okie dokie. Hey, how's our branch offices doing? Do we have any of these folks on our planets, by the way?
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Where are you guys hanging out at? Are you guys on Earth at all? No, we do. We have one of our specialists from the Wanderworms. Can I change jobs? Interesting that you can't change jobs. It would make sense to me that this person would be in a society research position. But it doesn't seem like I can relocate jobs. So that's kind of curious. Alright, we've got a bunch of technologies here. Blue lasers, and I think that was the coil gun. No, it's something else. What else was researched here? The Fleet Academy. Awesome. So, what's next? We can do naval capacity up again, which I think I want to do. Hey, Azazel, welcome to the stream. Terraforming, habitability. I think naval capacity would be important. Advanced combat roles. Disruptors are super, super strong, if I remember correctly. They do damage both to shield and armor. I think they just go straight into the hull, don't they? Would it be worth it to look into that? Advanced combat roles, research station output. Nothing that's still leading us to our final technology. I think I'm going to grab disruptors and see how they work. I've not really messed with them. Borders opened with the Holy Roman Empire. Does that mean you're friendly to us now? Do you want to have the love of Beep come through you? No? Okay. Can we trade with you at all? What was your... You're neutral, so we actually could possibly do a trade deal. Let's try to see if you would allow us to get your communication stuff. Active sensor link. You don't do that. Fair enough. Well, let's just offer you a bit of credits to make this worth your while. Cool. So we'll get their communications, I think. Maybe they still have people we haven't met. Oh my god, yes. Holy crap. Oh, the Church of the One True Gilbert is here. The Galactic Cuddler Commonality are here. Oh my god, you guys, they're so cute. They waved. Look at them, he did a little wave. The Field of Brussels Sprout. Praise the Divine. The Serene Quilzard Concordat. God, they're so cute too. Alright, so we basically just discovered the rest of the freaking galaxy in one trade deal. So that was helpful. I like how the Church of the One True Gilbert and the Church of the One True Beep are on other sides of the galaxies right now. Do they do really crappy damage? I think the idea is that they skip the shields altogether, and they do 1 to 18 damage, while the coil gun does 7 to 21. I mean, what's the accuracy and tracking value? 60% tracking, 100% accuracy. The average damage is 3 on the coil gun, but it's 1.55 on the disruptor. The thing about the disruptors is it penetrates all shields and armor. So you're effectively going right after the hull instead of worrying it. Like, whatever your enemy happens to have, you don't care. You're just going right at the hull. Okay, so who else could be friendly here? Probably no one else really wants to talk to us too much. Can we maybe do a trade with you? And see, do you know anyone that we don't? Yeah, you still know a lot of people we don't. Can we trade and maybe get that information from you? Trade communications. Hey, you already want to do that. Nice. We'll trade with you and see who else we're going to discover. We found the sentient waffle irons. And the Risen Covenant. Nice. Victoria the Third, of course. Yeah, that all goes into that DPS calculation. So it's just one of those, it's a trade-off. Do you want to mess with shields at all? Or do you just, if you have your entire fleet of corvettes all with disruptors, that's all going to hull damage. I think. We could try it. There is a portable data bank. We will analyze it on Earth. Let's go ahead and drop. We have a couple of things that we could probably research. Let's do this. This is a space amoeba, which we could do down the road. No big deal. Founding the galactic market. We have a few years to use it. We've already done that. Does anyone know anyone that we don't? Complete. What about the sentient waffle irons? There's like a big gap of space here. You're neutral. Let's see if you want to do a trade deal with us. Information, communications on both. You want that? Cool. Victoria, do you know anyone we don't? You're wary, which may or may not work out. Cool. The tree hive is here. Praise the divine. The Quillian bureaucracy, ironic. They are pacifist materialists. They're probably doing the science tree as well. So that's more on that side. What about this big gap between you guys? Is there just... I can't believe there's no one there at all. France is unfriendly. Okay, you are okay. Why don't we try to do another deal with you? Again, all I'm trying to do right now is unlock the map with a flood of trade deals, hopefully. We're going to have a lot of diplomatic notifications coming up, too, because we're basically spamming. Everything's coming out spamming. Cool. Cool and cool. We're still way over our sprawl limit right now.
System survey complete. Special project complete.
Of the Gilbertan tongue spoken in the Serene Cat Empire. We could divine its secrets if we... Oh, this is like if someone loses a ship. This is an option to get more influence and a little bit of prestige with, or prestige plus influence with that country. Their prose is pedestrian. Their ideas are weak. Hail them. Let's return it. Do we understand that you have found the only surviving copy? Yeah, we'll get the savior modifier to the one true cat. So I think that gives us quite a bit of a bonus. Do you still not want to trade with us? Well, you're a bunch of jerks. 200, negative 58. We're negative 58 away from doing a pact. Why don't we do... Okay. I need to start thinking about alliances, because as the alliances start to grow, we don't want to be left out in the cold. We want to make sure that we are not overwhelmed. So we have a truce with them. You don't have anyone yet, and you're more than likely our nearest threat. Now, the Serene Cat Empire would be great, I think a great ally, because they're at the backs of the Holy Romaine Empire and the Serene Quilzard Concordat. If we decide to expand this direction, it looks like we've got a bunch of systems open, which we could slither on down to. So we could do... Well, it's penetration, not damage. So penetration means you go all the way through it, I thought. We'll take a look at that. We'll do some testing. We can finally, I think, get gas extraction wells, which should allow us to harvest the gas in the in this system here. Do we have any more of that just sitting around? Is it worth researching an entire thing? Plasma thruster, L-gate insight. I still don't know much about this L-gate stuff. This must have come in recently. Let's go down the robotics tree and see what kind of chaos that can create for us. One of our factions hates that, by the way, so if we do actively start to make robots, they will be slightly pissed. One of these construction ships, let's see, we've got one down here. Okay, one is up by Sol, that's fine. We'll have it park at Sol. Wrath of Beep looks to be in orbit around Sol. Why do we keep losing a destroyer or something? Patrol Beta, you finally do... No, it's the wrong ship. Okay, hang on. We need to do what? We need to split one of you off. Beta doesn't need the extra ship. It's Delta. Who's the one that's going between Earth and... that is Patrol Charlie. So Patrol Charlie is the one that needs this extra ship. So you guys are going to meet up. And I'm going to see if you're going to be able to fight down this piracy that is, like, bottlenecking a lot of our progress here. I guess we could have the main fleet rotate through Pennock for the moment. It's going to cost us 7 credits to have them not dock, but that's not a big deal. We also got a couple things for the stations, if I remember, which I've not looked at in a hot minute. So we now have Naval Logistics Office and Fleet Academy. Fleet Academy gives you, I think, experience. Ooh, that's not shabby. Well, to be fair, I don't actually know what ship experience is. Do ships actually level up? Oh. Huh. They actually do. So 100 would get them from what? Like 0 to like trained maybe? So that they're not completely blind? That's neat. Is there a way to get that like training? Like do some... Like Aurora, you can have your group do training. Or EU4, you can have your armies practice. Or Hearts of Iron, I think. That's kind of cool. Let's go back to Earth. I think I wanted to do the Fleet Naval Logistics Office. That gives +2 to any anchorages that you have. And we have a couple anchorages out there. That's what you were talking about earlier, Lambert, I think. With the... I think it was you, but I'm not 100% sure. We can put down another building on Redemption. So we're going to need to do some kind of amenities because people are unhappy. Grumpy bastards. We could do a corporate culture site, which would give us trade. No amenities from that. Okay, we'll just drop some hollow theaters here. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Oh, Oskala, one of the cities under the Wanderworms, has finally hit the 25 population mark. So I think we'll drop another Temple of Prosperity there too, because we're spreading the word of Beep. Now I'm curious, if we look at their culture, let's go back to Quirus. Greater Quirus. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. If we look at your population, hey, look at that. 4% of the pops follow this ethic. I don't know what that does for you, to be honest with you. Like, I don't know if it means you... Nice. Real nice, J-Tom. I see what you did. I don't know if anyone else sees it or not. I don't know what the spiritualist thing does at all. I really don't. I don't know if that means, like, they just like you more. I guess it would make them like you more because you're of the same, you know, belief system. All these L-site gates. I have no idea what the L gates are. No one really wants to play nice with us yet. The kiddies are going to eventually not like us too much. Can we could offer... That's what I was talking about. We could offer a protection, and I think they would appreciate us a little more. Do we really want to ally with them? They are militarist and authoritarian. That doesn't really jive with our belief system, though. The Serene Quilzard, they are egalitarian, xenophile, and pacifist. Don't we want, like, a spiritualist group? Oh my god, they're so cute. They're so cute. What I'm thinking is, if you wind up guaranteeing someone's independence, you will slowly increase their trust. So it's basically a way to get free relations with someone. And then you could open up other doors. Like we could open up a non-aggression pact, which would help open up a commercial pact, etc. They're not quite close enough, though, for us to help out if need be. But, Holy Romaine, do we want to be your friends? You are spiritualist. You're more militarist than perhaps we would like. It wouldn't hurt to have nice neighbors. I mean, the thing is, with this Empire Sprawl limit, I don't know if we can go much further than we are. We're going to have to close up our gaps. But beyond that, we're not going to take over the galaxy. That's not going to happen. So maybe having our next door neighbor be good friends with us is not a bad idea. So let's go ahead and do... Who are you trading with? You have a non-aggression pact with the Church of the One True Gilbert. You don't have... Oh, you have a defensive pact with the Serene Quilzard. Maybe all of us in this section will turn into a federation. So on that note, let's guarantee their independence, which will start increasing our trust. Then we'll wind up doing non-aggression, commercial if we can, and etc., etc., etc. Oh shit, there's a Gaia world? out of nowhere. It's only size 10, though. That's a bummer. It's a holy world. This is considered sacred by a nearby fallen empire. Oh, well, that's a bummer. It's probably this group here since they're right next to us. Yeah, they're hardcore spiritualists. Probably don't want to take that world over. Yeah, they'll kill us all. Okay. Whew. So much going on right now mid-game. This gets really, really busy. Patrol Alpha, you're not doing... Oh, you are just sitting in this system. Well, yeah, that's fine. Did we fix the trade problem? Or the pirate problem? It's down to 0 right now here. It should start going down. Okay, it is going down there. The rest of these systems are at negative 0.1, negative 0.01. Cool. So I think we've got our... Let's click on Sol. Incoming trade. That's a ton of trade. Holy crap. But all of our trade is coming through, except probably for Till. Now, Till is only going to Cirrus. If we look at Cirrus, half of Till's trade is coming through because it's getting intercepted in these two systems. So I get it. That makes sense. No worries there. Do we need to start dropping empires off? Systems? I would hate to do that. I don't want to lose anything, but I don't know if that's the smarter option. We're basically fighting against ourselves because of all these additional costs we have. I wonder what technology would allow us to have more administrative capabilities. I was really hoping we'd see more of them. Maybe, by the way, I know I'm moving around a lot. I'm sorry. Nice. We are now the central galactic market. Which means if we go to buy things, we have a cheaper fee. If you see the market fee there under the tooltip, it says 20%. So, hooray! People like us. People can tolerate us enough. Alright, Moodles has a spot. I think we wanted to say, what's going on, Moodles? We need some amenities. They're a little bit grumpy here. Moodles, why are your people so grumpy? What have you been doing? You know, luxury residences would be nice. That gives us amenities and housing, which we both need. So let's drop those in. We can make this a planetary administration building. What about this huge capital thing? Is there nothing above a capital, it looks like? Maybe not. John, are you literally reading off the Stellaris Steam page? Because that sounds like one of the taglines from their page. Okay, you're actively researching that. Got it. We are overwhelmed in food. We are swimming in ducats and cats. If we had cats still.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Cool. We've got our disruptors done. We can do advanced research complexes. Let's do that. Civilian fabricators. Minerals into consumer goods. This might be the upgrade finally for civilian industries. Okay, I think we're gonna do this because this is, we need more consumer. That's really the only mineral that we're, or the only resource that we're short is that. All right, so we're starting to hit, I think, a fair bit of mid-game time frame here. We've got almost the entire map unlocked. We are, now here's the thing, we could start looking at other empires to compare where we are at technologically with them. And it looks like maybe we're doing okay. Yeah, we are actually very far ahead of everyone else in technology, I think. At least 3 systems have inferior technology levels to ours. Which means in the grand scheme of things, technology is what runs everything in this game. So it lets you hit your end game, you know, goals faster. Dartja, didn't we want to do a nothing but monies here? We do need to drop something to make people happy. So let's go ahead and drop the commercial zones. That'll give us a flat 10 plus trade. Or we drop a hollow theater. Let's drop a hollow theater. Cool. Done and done. Sol has a building open now. Boy, we've been getting lots of stuff. Lots of unique buildings. We could drop the robot assembly plants. I mean, I did unlock robots. I don't know if I want to go the robot route now because we're so... You know, the more pops we have... Well, we already have a lot of pops, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And they're kind of evening. They're spreading out around the world. All these different worlds. We could use more amenities. We do need more housing. Oh, we're actually done. We're at our cap for cities. Are we at our limit at this point? We are. So let's just do luxury resources, luxury residences. I think that's the only thing we can do right now. Alright, so our trade is going good. Our science ships are trying to get out, but they're mostly trapped because there's nowhere to really go right now. All of the borders, if they're not close to us, they probably are. I feel like it's just sudden calm after being like crazy for like 20 minutes straight. Why don't we proactively, can we upgrade this to a star hold? Oh, we're actually lacking in alloys for once. Interesting. I'm trying to think of late game. I don't know what kind of late game, end game situation we're gonna hit. Who died? Probably the ISS Mong. Yeah, the researcher from that. So we could have somebody who's. Let's just get somebody who is a fast learner because they're gonna have a lot to do. We will continue your mission by hitting the automatic exploration job. Who's our good... Okay, so our best scientist is level 5. We need to start looking at some of these really old anomalies. Can seriously no one... I think it automatically tries to choose the best person for the job, too. It really stinks. Alright, I guess I'll just have you research these. She is our best scientist, too, and she's, she doesn't believe she's good enough to make it happen. Non-aggression pact between the sentient waffle irons and the pyramid schemes, which are... Aren't they super far apart from each other? Like, on the other side of the universe far apart? Or no? The hell are the sentient waffle irons? Okay, so I guess these guys are now neutral. That's fairly far apart. Oh, good. The Zorg Swarm... Oh, no, I thought this was the main Zorg Swarm. This is the main part of it. It looks like a little bit has been torn up by Victoria. Victoria's pretty swarmy. The Sentient Waffle Irons have a pretty big name. Obviously, the most important thing in this game is to embiggen your name. That is really what we're all after in the long run.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
I think they just broke off their non-aggression pact. What is L-Gates, guys? Do you guys know what L-Gates is? If anyone knows, please do let me know. I'm gonna... Well, where is the L-Gate at?
The non-believers are fighting amongst themselves.
Oh shit! We were at war! The Serene Cat Empire has declared war on the Holy Romaine Empire, and we are now at war with the Serene Cat Empire because we pledged to protect the Holy Romaines. Nice. Well, we're back at war again, so let's get our research going. We had one opening. I guess we'll do plasma thruster, maybe? That's pretty high experience. Let's go ahead and go down the route of getting our technology here. Oh, really? So it's like a unique area. The thing is, I guess the question is, do we have an L-Gate inside of our area that we need to worry about? Like, there's a natural wormhole. I don't honestly know where the L-Gates are. Is this the L-Gate? Gateway activation. This is a gateway. There's wormholes, gateways. Those are from the original game. Would it even would it show up if you have it? And like if you don't have the technology for it, would it even bother showing up? I thought it would. Who has a damn L-Gate? That's a normal wormhole. What I'm trying to do right now is just to see. Normally it shows up in red. Okay, so it's really not our thing. It's not a priority for us because we don't have any in our space, right? So I shouldn't waste our precious research points on that.